Before I start this video, I want to say this. I stand against white nationalism. I stand against racism in all shape and forms. And, I'm honestly terrified of making this video because white nationalism is on the rise again. And, they're indoctrinating young kids into thinking like this. And, that terrifies me. White nationalism is hateful, idiotic, dare I say racist, and moronic. White nationalists are basically neo-Nazis. That's what they are. They're people who claim they want to, promote equality of the races by segregating the races. That's not equality. That's segregation. That's racist. And these same people want to murder those who don't look like them or think like them. Meaning, I'm on a white nationalist's target list because I'm a bisexual male. And I promote equality of the races. So I'm on their target list. Like anyone else they don't like. And, they promote the idea of an ethno-state. And this is from Urban Dictionary. Ethno-state is another way of saying stormfront. And if you ever look at World War II history, where they talk about the Holocaust and all that, Hitler referred to his ground troops as stormtroopers. This is where the term for the ethno-state came from, Stormfront. A form of white nationalist, people who want an ethno-state, a country for white people only. They believe that relentless immigration in the West is a white genocide. In the UN sense, intentional destruction of an ethnic group, no killing required, and that the people responsible for it are the Jews. Yeah, because according to the white nationalist, all the world's problems are caused by Jewish people. This is what they think like. It gets worse. Continuing, the Jews, according to them, the white nationalists, are trying to bring a massive influx of non-whites into Western countries as a divide and conquer strategy to beat the whites. Stormfront has good individual examples of pro-immigration Jews such as Barbara Specter, and Jews who hate white people such as Noel Ignatieff, I think. Sorry if I got the name wrong. I honestly am. But there are racists in every race. That's obvious. There are racists in every, race. That's true. But here's the thing, though. White nationalism, especially those who promote ethno-state, they're scary. They really are. This is continuing about people who want an ethno-state. Cultural Marxism is their enemy. What's cultural Marxism? Well, according to white nationalists, cultural Marxism is where you promote equality of the races and of genders. And so, if you're a conservative, liberal, or like myself, libertarian, and you promote equality of all and not segregation, you're a cultural Marxist to them. you're their enemy because you promote something that goes against their agenda. Continuing on. Neo-Nazis and white supremacists are only a minority, about 5 to 10%. However, there are radical beliefs that are shared by a vast majority. They're as such, and this is what the white nationalists believe. This is their agenda. It's kind of sickening. Homosexuality is an error of nature. This is an official stance. The races are not equal. The overwhelming majority of the textbook definition of racist, e.g., black people are genetically less intelligent and prone to violence. Culture is determined by race. Race mixing should not be allowed since it is the cause of mongrelization of the white race. Abortion is a crime. Lots of radical Christians there. Widespread support of the KKK. Even KKK recruiting threads. Partial support for the Nazis and the Holocaust deniers. And marginal support for the convicted criminals such as David Lane or Dylan Roof. That's their agenda. Pretty much. That's their agenda. And it's terrifying. It really is. These people are online. They're on Facebook. They're on Twitter. They're on YouTube. And they promote this ethno-state mentality, and they bamboozle teenagers to think that the Holocaust is a hoax. When, obviously, that's not true. It happened. These people deny one of the biggest monstrosities in human history. These people legitimately hate those, even those with white skin who don't agree with them. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm on their hit list. I'm a bisexual man. As a bisexual man, I also like to, sleep with men. Or to date men at that. I'm on their hit list because half of me is gay. And what's part of their agenda? That homosexuality needs to be eradicated. And here's an example of a conversation between a white nationalist and a normal person. Stormtrooper member. Liberals have a double standard when they support affirmative action for minorities, but shut down pro-white advocates as racist. Anti-racist is anti-white. More diversity means less white people. Normal person. Actually, that's a good point, condescendingly saying. That's why I'm a classical liberal / conservative. I've always been against affirmative action and feminism. I love calling out the regressive left for being anti-white and this kind of diversity BS. Equality of opportunity for everyone and ease up on the immigration. Stormtrooper member. This won't be enough. Your race is dying. The Jews are trying to mongrelize the white race out of existence, and they made up the Holocaust as a cover-up as the victims. The Jewish media is trying to portray faggotry and race mixing as good, just to reduce the number of white children. I really hate saying this word, but it's part of the example. The Negroids and the Jews will destroy us. Separation is the only answer. Normal person, I'll pass. You probably had a conversation with a white nationalist on Facebook or on Twitter that kind of went like that, right? See, here's the thing, what worries me. Even though it's true that they're a minority number of people, they have an influence on the 5 to 10% people who can influence more. And it terrifies me. It really does. And I'm not blaming Trump for the spread of white nationalism. You have to blame Richard Spencer. Richard Spencer is responsible for this shit. But for the first time in my life, I'm actually worried. I'm actually worried about being my true self. Because these people don't want me in existence. They don't want black people in existence. They don't want Jewish people in existence. They want to actively deny a monstrosity like the Holocaust. They want to deny things like slavery. These people actively deny monstrosities like that. And it scares me. Especially that even though they have internet access, they have a segment of America's ear. And they have the power to influence children to think like this. That terrifies me. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, it's stupid. I stand against this ideology, and you should too. And if there's any white nationalists watching this video saying, oh, you made this stuff up, no, I didn't. In fact, your side lost World War II. Get over it. See ya.